Are you following the story of Adidas with Yeezy and who owns the design, who owns all of it? Adidas to sell shoes based on Yeezy designs, follow and break with Kanye. Adidas said it would start selling shoes based on his designs in a bid to rebound after scrapping the lucrative partnership with musician and designer Kanye West, and that spawned one of the company's most successful product lines. Finance chief Harm Olheimer said the sporting goods giant was a sole owner of all the rights to the existing products except for the Yeezy name. So the only thing Kanye owns is the name, and that the company intended to make use of those rights as early as end of next year. He said, we own all the IP, we own all the designs, we own all the versions, the new colorways. So it's our IP, it's our product. We believe there are interesting things coming to fruition in 2023. That's where we're working through. So what do they do? Here's an idea. Do you think Adidas takes the design and goes and calls, I don't know, you only have like 10 people to do Travis Scott. Do they call a Jay-Z?
Mm-hmm.
Do they call guys like that and say, hey, we want to call it something else since we own all this design, since our the buyers, customers love it. Mm-hmm. Let's choose your own name of Yeezy, add to it. Or are they just going to name it an Adidas brand and people are going to buy it? And at the same time, what is Kanye going to do leaving? He can only use the name, but the IP and the shoes designs is not going to be with them. What do you think is going to end up happening here?
Well, let's start, Pat. Just ask you a question. I mean, you're a person of influence. You're 50 Cent now.
Okay.
Hey, question for you. How would you like to be the face of the sneaker brand? 50 Cent. So you're going to take all the Yeezy stuff that everybody knows is Kanye, and because he's gone, you're just going to put like my brand on it? I don't know if I'm into that. I just can't see personally, and I'm projecting there like, look like Miss Cleo here, reading minds, but I can't see a real powerful brand person wanting to feel like they were the second choice or the second here. I just don't see that. I see it's probably going to be internal branding, making internal branding and run like that, because I don't know how you convince somebody that's going to have enough magnetism with a buying public to basically be the replacement.
I actually fully agree with you. And by the way, when I think of hip hop, I think of Tom the Biz.
100% all day.
When I think of gangster rap, but I actually agree
your
with
best
you.
friend Harry has
You're quoting 1980s MC Light over there, whoever that
Young
was.
MC.
Young MC. But this brand is
He's
so
old now.
associated with Yeezy that I don't see another rapper.
No.
50 Cent, Travis Scott, Jay-Z, whatever, Amigos, whatever you want to do. They're not just going to be like, yep, fuck Kanye, I got this thing. It's not going to work.
What about Kim
It'll flop.
Kardashian? Hey, Kim.
I wear Yeezys on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Like literally daily.
Do you wear them? Because I was just going to ask. I was going to ask you to pull them up.
Started wearing them since it started made it the anti-Semitic comments. That's his new look.
Dave, please say this because I'm with you. Oh, I know what you're going to say.
These are the freaking ugliest, most obtrusive, ridiculous shoes I have ever seen.
Have you worn them?
I haven't worn them. I get it.
It's like stepping on clouds.
Maybe fine, but wait, that one there, that third one from the top.
Mine is a black with the red.
I saw a guy wearing that in Target a couple weeks ago.
Not those.
No, but I saw a guy wearing that in Target.
I get that, but no. But
how much are those?
Those are like beach sandals, though, Dave. Those aren't real.
No. It's
go
like,
back, Tyler. Go back real quick.
It's like Crocs.
Show the
with
real
bullet
Yeezys
holes.
that people wear. Go ahead, Ricky.
Okay, so go back one more slide. The first one you had originally.
Oh, Google.
Yeah, what's like the classic Yeezy?
Yeah.
You see the black and red?
Yeah.
Right.
Right there.
Bottom, on the bottom.
Go below.
Tyler, next in the middle, the two white ones, right there. No, to the right.
Right there. How much are those? How much are those?
I paid $400 or $500 for them.
Jeez, but I understand they're comfortable, but I see them on people's feet, and I just don't get it.
Yeah, they look ridiculous.
No, those don't look too bad.
Yeah, but that's a cool looking shoe.
It is a cool looking
It's
shoe.
that. That's.
I got the bottom one on the green. If you hit that one, that's what I rock, bro. I don't know what.
Pat, have you ever put those on, Pat?
No, I have not. But here's a question. This is not me. I couldn't wear stuff like this.
Yeah, me neither.
But like what I'm wearing right now on Cloud, I could wear that for the rest of my life. I feel amazing. On Cloud to me is the most comfortable shoes in the world. Tennis shoes I wear. I feel like I have nothing on. Actually, I don't have on Cloud on right now. Shit.
What do you have?
The man cannot lie.
What do you got on?
Look at him.
No. I don't have. Today I got Kobe's on.
Oh, you got Kobe's on, baby. Let's go.
Eatmans gave me this during that time. I got Kobe's on
Those
today.
are sick.
But this, as much as I love these shoes, it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, they're basketball. They're for basketball.
But I tell you, here's the part though. Adidas underestimated how much they were going to lose. They lost more than they underestimated.
People are not as woke as they thought they were going to be.
And by the way, I don't buy Adidas tennis shoes I think people who bought Adidas tennis shoes, many of them, it brought an audience that they didn't have before.
100%.
Okay, Nike does have an audience that they have. Don't get me wrong. I think Steph Curry's with Adidas, or some players, some people are with Adidas, but it's not the same. So who's more likely to succeed here? Here's a question for you.
Yeezy.
Is it more likely for Kanye to take the name Ellsworth and be able to create momentum? Maybe it'll take him a year, 2 years, 3 years to do that. Or is Adidas more likely to use that design to get back to the numbers they were doing? Who's more likely?
Yeezy.
What do you think?
I think Yeezy.
Well, do we know what the numbers are in terms of what they put
Quarter of
into
a
it?
billion.
In terms of what they put into it and what they got back out of it, not just how much they were paying him.
It's
And
one of the most successul. We can pull up the numbers if you want to pull it up. It's one of the most successful selling.
That seems crazy to me. Where are these people wearing these shoes?
Here's what I'll say about Kanye.
Everybody wears them, Dave.
Yeah.
Everybody wears
people
them.
people, listen,
I guess in Cali.
you know, don't forget exactly. Don't forget where you came from. People, why do people listen to Kanye? Why?
I don't. But just.
But why do you listen to Kanye?
I don't-
Because of his music.
No.
Nobody cares what his
You're wrong.
ideology is.
You're
Nobody
wrong.
cares what his,
You know that I actually do not listen to Kanye at all. I do not like his music. I like that he has
You're one
balls
of
to
the
go up
few
against
Americans
system.
that well, you listen to Mexican trap music. So
I understand that, but
so
what I'm
it's not
trying
like
to-
you listen to hip hop.
But I know, but what I'm trying to get to tell you is I started following Kanye, bought my Yeezys after I saw what he stood up for. And by the way, I'm not the only one. My wife is not a tennis shoe. Pat knows she's not a tennis shoe type of girl. She's a high heel, and I bought her Yeezys, and she loves them. She wears them all the time because of what he stands for.
Wait,
some of us will buy these
Ricky,
because
you're the exception.
No,
not
I'm not.
the rule.
I don't understand why you think there's so little of us in this world.
I'm just saying that Kanye. How about this? Let's just keep it simple. Who's Kanye's base? Who is it?
What do you mean his base?
Like if there's like Trump has a base, it's MAGA. Clearly, it's
it's his
right?
rap fans.
Okay, exactly. So you're an exception. You're not the rule. That's his base.
I 100% agree.
So
with
his
you.
base is hip hop, rap, that community.
Right.
Okay? That's why they're listening to Kanye. They don't want to hear his gospel music. They're not trying to hear his ideology. They want to hear his music. And there's a whole famous saying like, we want the old Kanye. We want the old Kanye. Because they want the old fucking Kanye who made hits and not just does racist, anti-Semitic remarks. That's not why people are tuning into Kanye. You might be more in tune with that, but that's not his base.
Are you saying that? Are you saying he's making racist, anti-Semitic remarks, or are you saying that people are saying that?
No, I am saying he's making
Which
anti-Semitic remarks.
Which one?
I mean, roll the tape, Hoss. What do you mean? There's 10,000 of them.
Name one.
The Jews did this. The Jews did this. The Jews did this. Anytime
that
you
controlling
use groups,
Hollywood? The ones
Yes.
the controlling, is that a lie?
certain Jews.
Is that a lie?
Are they the only people that control
I'm not
Hollywood?
saying that. My question is it a lie? Is it a lie?
How about this? All Mexicans do this. All Mexicans
He's
are
not
rapists.
saying all Mexicans. He
But
says
no,
Mexicans.
but he's saying all Jews do this.
Who runs the most drugs in the world? Mexicans do. Is that a bad statement? Is that a
anytime
wrong
you
statement?
say all Jews,
He didn't say all
So
Jews.
the-
He's never said
did
all.
you
I
see
listened to him.
No, he did.
Yeah, he
The
did,
tweet,
bro.
he said, I'm going DEFCON 3 on the Jews.
On
tomorrow.
not all. It's a very different thing, bro.
No, Ricky, you're gonna lose.
If you're
this
gonna see it
battle
from
here, buddy.
the thing is, again, it's like
If you
it's
want to
like
call out individual, did you see the conversation he had with Lex Friedman?
yes, of course,
You did.
Yes.
So did it resonate at all with you?
bro. Like I said,
Do you,
I just
do you think it's
I'm
more
not- I'm not-
appropriate to call out individuals who did you wrong, or groups of people?
No, 100%,
Individuals or
100%
groups?
individuals. 100%.
Okay, so then you're proving my point. Whether it's Mexicans or Jews or Muslims or Asians, like anytime you go after groups of
Okay,
people,
I'll give you an example.
That's a problem.
In when we buy our jewelry, Hispanics, we say we buy it from the Armenians, or we buy it from the Armenians, or what's the other
Orthodox Jews, probably.
or the Jews.
Yeah.
And we're not saying, oh, I bought it from John Joseph the jeweler. We're saying we bought it from the Jews. We bought it from the Armenians. It's just a way of saying
No,
something.
you bought it from that Jewish guy who
No,
sells
that's
jewelry.
not how we say it. Who do
not
you buy?
all Jews
so
sell
when you say,
jewelry.
when we have this
Just
conversation,
like
they say,
not all Jews
I
run
understand
Hollywood.
that, but we say when you have the who are you okay in LA, like you say, like you ask the African American gangs that who you buy your drugs from, the Mexicans. Why do they say the gangbanger Mexicans? That's not what they're saying. It's just a way of saying something. And that doesn't mean it's the whole group. That's just so again, I buy from the Armenians downtown LA. That's just a way of saying something. It's just language, bro.
Fair
it's not
enough.
that big of a deal.
But there is a difference between Hector, who's buying drugs off the Mexicans, and that one guy, versus Kanye, who has a massive voice and what he's saying and what he's spewing. So, by the way,
I get what you're saying.
By the
I'm
way,
not denying.
Kanye, talk your shit. I do not
not-
agree that he should be silenced.
I'm not-
But if brands want to drop him, Balenciaga, Adidas, whoever, that's their choice.
I'm not denying what you're saying, bro. What I'm just telling you is don't look. You're looking too much into that because that's just what we say. That's just how you speak. That's just language. You're not gonna sit there and let me make a list of all the fucking people I'm talking about. That's not how this works, bro. Who you fuck? I fuck with the Mexicans. I fuck with the blacks. That's just the way of you talk. That's the way we talk. That's just the way. That's lingo. That's American lingo. You don't gotta get all crazy about that shit. That's crazy. You know what I mean?
So my question still hasn't been answered. So who do you think's gonna be? Who do you think's gonna have more likelihood of?
I think Kanye, Pat. I think Kanye because like this is how America works. He for that 1 week, everybody was like Kanye. Oh my God, he's in. Give him 6 months, he'll be right back. But Americans forget and forgive. Some other shit will come up. They'll forget about it. He'll get what I mean. He walks.
He's still on Twitter and Instagram.
He's
right?
still
It's
up
not
there.
like he's
Yeah. Well, I
Which
mean-
he should be. I do not think he should be silenced.
Yeah.
And I'm Jewish. And he's
Can I tell
saying
you-
DEFCON Jewish.
So with all the craziness taking place, I believe Future looks bright. If you believe Future looks bright, get your latest Future Looks Bright hat of Valuetainment. It says Future looks bright here, Future looks bright here. We got them in white, we got them in black, we got them in red. Our black on black sold out. These are about to sell out. If you haven't ordered one yet, we had a person in Michigan, bought one, then he bought 3. Then when those 3 people weren't in the office, they had to order 58 of them. Because people wanted the Future Looks Bright hat, especially during times like this, because ain't nobody saying Future Looks Bright. To order your Future Looks Bright hat, click over here. And to watch the entire podcast, click here. Take care, everybody.